So it's 13-11, 21-3.
Get up to the minute information from the state championship events by following the IHSAA on Twitter at IHSAA1. That's at IHSAA1. Your Indiana Fever tip off their 20th season in their WNBA this summer. The Indiana Fever and Indiana Pacers are proud to sponsor the IHSAA Girls State Basketball Tournament and are honored to support Indiana's game at all levels.
Welcome to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston, where we're broadcasting live from Winamac, Indiana for round 1 of regional basketball. First game today is going to be the North Judson Blue Jays coming in with a 21-3 record against the Bluffton Tigers, who are 13-11. Shay, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing awesome, Tim. Great atmosphere here. It's regional basketball, so excited to see North Judson. You know, we covered them, 3 games this year, I think, and so we don't know much about Bluffton. That's a long ways from home here. About 2 hours probably, just guessing, maybe a little over.
I think we should say 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours is probably a pretty good guess. But so haven't seen them, obviously, don't know much about them, but we know how good Judson is, and just excited to be here.
So Winamac has a history in the last several years of hosting regional basketball here in Winamac. The size of the gym, pretty nice atmosphere, somewhat centrally located for sectional matchup. Really a nice place to watch a ball game and play host to something like this. Yeah,
and I didn't realize how much work goes into hosting something like this until this morning and last night, talking to the athletic director, Mr. Ball, and how much, teams coming in practicing throughout the week, and he's got to be here for that, and then, coordinating all the people and getting everything set up, and he's done a great job. The whole school has, but yeah, it's a lot goes into this, so we're lucky to be able to host this.
Now, I've heard some stories about regional basketball over the last few years here, and there's a handful of parents or fans that show up to these that get kind of crazy at some point.
I'm excited.
Yep. We always enjoy it when the fans are involved in the game, don't we?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, and there's nothing nasty or nobody's getting mean, but just excited for their team to play. I mean, this is a big deal in Indiana. It's exciting.
I don't think you've taken that smile off your face since we got here, Shay.
Yeah, well, we're here about 9:30 this morning setting up, so.
Yeah, we were. We're going to jump over to a quick break here as we're getting ready to get underway.
At Oliver Ford, we reach beyond your dealership expectation, help you in making fun decisions on your new vehicle, or let it try our professional touch by our service and parts department. We are the only Indiana new and used car dealership that has won the President Award 17 times. With over 100 years of sales experience, we're here to hold your hand from start to finish, with no pressure or gimmicks. Contact us today.
Terry.
Welcome back to RTC TV4, where we're getting ready for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise, kindly remove your hats, as we honor America and all of our servicemen, women, and veterans around the world. Today's national anthem is performed by Winamac senior Tori Bainey.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Tori. Great job.
So that was a really good job.
Tori did a
Hey,
fantastic
I
job.
enjoyed that.
Had
Please welcome the
Jenna
visiting
Zeider
team
last
on the
night
scoreboard,
who
Bill
killed it,
Bluffton,
and
Yeah.
then Tori did a fantastic job too. You know, our national anthem's one of the hardest national anthems to sing.
Is it?
With the keys, yeah. So here's your starters.
Tigers, Elena Kidd, Sam Meyer, Natalie Learman, Jamie Myers, Merrill Frank, Ashton Morris, and Zoe Barger. And now the starters. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 25, Emmy Boots. At another guard, a 5'3" junior, number 32, Olivia King. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 21, Grace Miller. At another guard, a 5'8" senior, number 23, Alyssa Burchett. And at center for the Lady Tigers, a 5'10" senior, number 41, Allison Powers. The Lady Tigers are coached by Carl Grau. And now please welcome the home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Blue Jays from North Judson, St. Peter. The non-starters for the Lady Blue Jays, Abigail Chambers, Jordan Duchek, Courtney Trusty, Megan Kresanowski, Amanda Troike, Adriana Berger, Natalia Gebka. And now the starters for the Lady Blue Jays. Starting at one guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Lillian Frazier. At another guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 24, Adeline Harper. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Macy Reinbold. At center, 5'10" senior, number 50, Lauren Cox. And at the other forward, a 6' senior, number 44, Maddie Schumacher. The Lady Blue Jays are coached by Chris Neubauer.
All right, Tim, you ready?
I'm stoked for some regional basketball,
I
Shay.
am. Coach Croft sitting up here beside us, and he just let me know that Lillian Frazier only needs 15 points to hit 1,000. That's a huge milestone
That's
for a sophomore.
fantastic.
Yeah,
To hit 1,000?
yeah. As a
Oh my
sophomore.
gosh.
So that's pretty amazing. Nice piece of info from Coach Croft here. So we're getting ready for the jump. It looks like it's going to be Lauren Cox jumping for the Lady Blue Jays, and I can't see the number for Bluffton. Cox controls the tip. Like Adeline Harper's going to bring it up.
So right now, Shay, Bluffton has a worse record than North Judson at 13-11, but regional basketball, you got to throw the records out the window.
Nothing matters at this point. So Judson's going to throw it away. It's probably not the start Coach Neubauer was looking for. Bluffton brings it up. Looks like it's Grace Miller gets it over to Alyssa Burkett. Burchette. There's a steal by Reinbold. Schumacher fighting for it. Bluffton comes out with it. Ball's still on the floor. Everybody's diving for it. Here comes Frazier up the floor. Frazier thought Schumacher was going to keep cutting, and Schumacher stopped, and Frazier passed and threw the ball away. So I'm sure the nerves come into play here a little bit.
I'm seeing a little bit of that nervousness.
You know, it's an early in the morning. Girls aren't used to playing this early, and then, obviously being a regional. One thing in Judson's favor is these girls are familiar playing on this court and in this area, so
Less travel time.
Yeah, a lot
15,
less.
20 minutes down the road.
versus 2 hours. So Bluffton's drives, a little pull-up shot there, and no good. Gets their own rebound, no good. Reinbold comes out with the ball.
Bluffton had a couple good looks at the basket there.
Yeah, here comes Frazier. She's going to double dribble there. Got in the lane, and great defense by Bluffton. Cut her off, and that's a play we've seen her make. That's a basket we've seen her make how many times?
90% of the time.
She decided to pull up. Normally she takes that.
Yep, she'll get in a rhythm here before too long.
Olivia King for the Bluffton Tigers gets it off to Miller. Long three, way off the mark.
Bank ain't open.
Rebound comes off to Reinbold. Up to Schumacher. Great pass. Schumacher misses the gimme layup there. Yeah,
You don't see that a lot either,
no,
do
you don't. Schumacher's averaging, 17, 18 points a game?
Closer to 20.
Closer to 20. Her and Frazier both. Almost an over and back. Didn't get the call. Alyssa Burchett. The ball's going to get it off to Emmy Boots. Boots almost loses it. We're kind of seeing a pretty fast pace here, Tim, to start things off with. Bluffton's going to slow it up here.
Got to think each team needs their first basket to slow down and get into a rhythm. Remember, this is just another basketball game.
Yeah, there's another steal by Frazier. So Lillian goes in, gets the bucket. So we're about, 2.5 minutes in. Judson gets their first bucket.
See how that changes the pace. Sometimes just getting those first points in changes things.
Gets it in, gets them calmed down. It looks like Bluffton's trying to slow it up a little here.
About 2.5 minutes in before we had any points on the board.
Long three, no good. So it looks like Bluffton's content shooting threes, not really working it inside. We saw Judson at a sectional championship game, and they really worked it into Cox, and there's another steal by Frazier. He misses the layup. That's going to be off. You're going to say it's off Bluffton.
That was a great block by Grace Miller right there.
That was. His Bluffton team showed up to play.
They didn't realize how sneaky Frazier was.
Yeah,
She's not just good on offense.
Yeah, I bet she had close to. There's a 5-second call. Great defense by Bluffton. Frazier, you don't see this very often from this Judson team. There just wasn't a lot of movement there, and they got the call. So Bluffton brings it back up. Bluffton's still looking for their first basket. You got to think a slower game's going to favor Bluffton. The center with the ball. Gets it off to Burchett. To Emmy Boots, sorry. It's like a steal. Frazier tried to save it, saved it right to Bluffton, and that was Grace Miller for 2. So we're not at
That was a good
2.
heads-up play by Grace Miller. I like what I've seen out of her so far today, Shay.
Bluffton there. I guess maybe their record doesn't show what they're really capable of. I'm not sure. Is that a timeout?
Yeah.
Coach Neubauer is going to get a timeout, try and calm things down here. So it scores tied 2-2, almost halfway through the first quarter.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, a little quiet start offensively, but these girls are hustling. Both teams all over the place out on the court.
Yeah, defensively, both teams have been really fun to watch, and Judson's had a little trouble getting the ball in. Finally got it in. Here's Reinbold, gets it to Frazier. They're going to slow things up.
Bluffton playing man-to-man, choosing to play man-to-man. Oh, Frazier goes a whole little floater.
Yeah, Frazier just sliced through the defense there and got the floater. That's 2 more for Judson. The score's 4-2. Just under 4 minutes to go, first quarter. There's a steal by Schumacher. Schumacher misses her layup. That's a second layup miss for Schumacher. Frazier got her 2 rebounds there and
Took her
finally
3
got the
times,
bucket.
but
Yeah.
she finished, didn't she?
So Lillian Frazier's real active here to start things off with. There's a steal by Harper, knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to Bluffton.
Bluffton's going to have to be careful with what they're doing with the ball in terms of their passes and those sort of things. I'm not keeping track of takeaways, but North Judson's wreaking havoc on them defensively right now.
Yeah, defensively, their hands are all over the place. Almost, got away.
Judson fans they want to travel.
Yeah, I think Bluffton got away with one. There's a shot Schumacher hits just off the mark. So Schumacher's come out a little bit cold today. So I'm sure she's a 1,000-point scorer. I'm sure she'll find it here before it's all over.
North Judson with a 3-2 zone.
Yeah, Winamac saw Judson zone in their game. 3 is in and out. That was all but down for Alyssa Burchett. And Schumacher gets free. Block. Wow. What a defensive
Great
play.
by Merle Frank.
Great play. Who was that? That was, Merle Frank. Tim, the crowd was yelling. I didn't hear what you said.
Who just scored for Judson? Man, you blink and something happens.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I was looking down at the name. Judson's defense is really cranked up here. So Bluffton pulls it out. Macy Reinbold's a really good defender for Judson. She's normally going to draw the other team's best player. They're going to get a travel. So there's a travel on the Tigers. Emmy Boots comes back in for the Tigers. Courtney Trusty coming in for the Lady Blue Jays, coming in for Madeline Schumacher.
We're going to jump over to a quick timeout.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain. Shay Caston, Chad Compton working the camera tonight, have tight quarters. Everybody wore their deodorant. I think somebody brought some extra just in case.
I even showered this morning.
You
Tim.
showered?
Yeah.
How many times a week do you do that, Shay? Not very often.
Well, it depends.
I like it. This is a great atmosphere, great environment, high-paced game. Right now, definitely in favor of North Judson, where they lead 8-2 against Bluffton. Shay, clean game. There's no fouls called yet.
Yeah. And Bluffton's getting some open shots. They're just not falling right now.
North Judson coming out with a really aggressive defense. Usually you get a couple fouls when you're playing aggressive like that, but so far it's been clean.
It looks like Bluffton's going to switch to a zone here to try and slow things down. So there's that was Lauren Cox in there, got fouled. Cox was really effective against the Lady Warriors. She had a really good game in the sectional championship game. I think she was, 7 for 8 or 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
She killed it, dude.
Yeah, had 14 points, a lot of rebounds. Her first attempts short. Lauren Cox is a 5'10" senior. Second attempt's good, so it's 9-2 in favor of the Lady Jays. And here comes Bluffton. Long three for Bluffton, just off the mark. So Bluffton's getting some open looks, got their own rebound. So Emmy Boots, the ball, gets it off to Olivia King. Back to Boots, back to King. Grace Miller. There's a pull-up jumper for King. She got it.
It's a good-looking shot by Olivia King.
Yeah, nice play by Coach Groh.
Olivia King, a 5'3" junior for Bluffton.
So it looks like maybe the zones messed up Judson a little bit. But nice pass by Frazier into Cox. Frazier got into the lane, probably could have pulled up on that shot. Instead, dumped it off to Lauren Cox.
That's how North Judson just beats you.
Yeah.
You play a zone, they're going to figure out how to get it in there to Cox. You play man-to-man, Lillian Frazier or Schumacher are going to drive the basket. It's almost not fair, Shay.
It's not. They've been fun to watch. So Bluffton's just kind of working around this zone there. They drive into it. Great defense again by Reinbold. We've seen Reinbold play really, really strong defense every time we've had him this year. She's a 5'10" senior, long arms, really fast.
Bluffton gonna wait for the last shot here. They're trying to set up a play, 7 seconds left. Having trouble getting an open look.
Is that King there again? Got it.
That was a huge play.
Big play. That's going to bring some momentum to the end of the first quarter for Bluffton. The score's Bluffton 7, the Lady Jays 11.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gareth, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, that three-pointer by Olivia King to end the quarter there, that was critical, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was huge, and Bluffton got the ball right back, so a chance to cut into that 4-point lead some more. Nice defense by Schumacher. Schumacher back into the game. It's like Courtney Trusty's in the game. She's a senior also, so we've got all seniors on the floor for North Judson and the sophomore Frazier. There's another bucket. That's going to cut the lead to 2. So here comes Frazier for Judson. That got the Bluffton fans up. Bluffton traveled well today, Tim.
Yeah, they did. 11-9.
There's Schumacher just off the mark. So, Schumacher's going to keep shooting. Schumacher's a great shooter, great scorer over her career. She's playing at the next level.
Allison Powers back in for Bluffton. She's a strong-looking kid. I'm really going to enjoy watching her and Schumacher battle on the on the other end of the court here, Shay.
Yeah, it looks like Judson has Natalia Gebka in the game, giving Lauren Cox a break here to start the quarter off. There's Reinbold for 3, strong. Gebka tracks the rebound down. They're going to try, they wanted to travel. There's Frazier gets free for the layup. Coach Grove's not happy with that.
That's the crazy thing about Judson. So Bluffton looks like they have the advantage, and then boom, all of a sudden there's 2 points on the board, Shay.
Yeah, you know, this Judson team's played together. These girls have played together for a long time. They almost can read each other's minds.
Their starting team generally has 4 seniors in it, and Lillian Frazier, who's a sophomore, going to be around a while. That's a great-looking drive.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there for Judson. Cuts the lead to 2.
That's Alyssa Burchett.
Schumacher gets the pass into Reinbold, back to Schumacher. Schumacher's a little hesitant to take that shot. Her shot's not falling here this afternoon or this morning. That's going to be. Ooh, they got a block. Looked like maybe Schumacher extended that arm, and the ref called the block instead.
I don't think Allison Powers liked the call much, did she?
I don't think Coach Groh liked it either. Lauren Cox coming back in she'll replace Natalia Gebka. Frazier gets it into Schumacher. Schumacher's a little floater, got it. Great shot by Schumacher. Let's see if that can get her going, Tim.
Those are her first points of the game.
Yeah, her shot's been just a little off today.
I don't think she's played a lot of quarters of basketball where she doesn't have a couple of buckets in by now. Still trying to penetrate the paint.
They're going to get Schumacher on the reach. That's just North Judson's first foul.
Officials today for the first game, Ray Dix, Terry Sherrill, and Mike Wollington. This is a great set of officials, Shay.
Excuse me, I really enjoy watching Terry Sherrill officiate. He's done a couple of our games this year, but I just love watching him. Really loves his job, and
real animated guy.
Yeah, it shows. He was out there dancing before the game, to the music, and he's just a lot of fun to watch. And on top of it, he's a really good official.
Yep. I think he's one of those guys that's in it for the right reason. You can tell he enjoys being around the kids, has fun.
There's going to be a foul, probably on Cox. Yeah, no, you're right. He does. He has a great time out there. So they need more like him.
Blue Jay foul, number 50, Lauren Cox.
Yeah, that foul's going to be on Lauren Cox. It's just her first, team second. Going to be Amy Boots to the line. She's going to make her first one. Another thing, I seen that last commercial, that last break we had, the Winamac Corner Deli was on there. If anybody's listening to the game or they're here or whatever, they want something to eat in between games, go up there and have Bob get you a pulled pork sandwich or something. They're awesome.
They are awesome. Does a great job. So Bluffton cuts the lead a little bit. North Judson 15, Bluffton 13. Just 2 points separate these two teams right now, Shay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch so far.
I tell you, early in that first quarter, the way it was looking, I was really starting to feel like North Judson. Oh,
Harper for 3.
3 points, Adeline Harper.
That was a big shot by Harper. That's going to extend the Blue Jay lead to 5.
Yeah, early on, I was really they're going to get Cox.
They're going to get Cox for her second.
She's not happy with it.
She knew it. It was a foul, probably.
North Judson doesn't need her to get into foul trouble, I don't think.
Coach
They're going to sub her in.
Yeah, Coach Neubauer's going to bring Gebke in.
For the Tigers, number 34, Mel Frank.
Now, early on, what I was saying, it seemed like North Judson really could run away with this one. It's been nice to see Bluffton bounce back and make this a good contest, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. Bluffton's a good team.
Yeah, they're here to play.
Long too. That's it.
In and out.
That's like the second time that's happened. It's been down and popped back out.
That's great hustle by Olivia King for Bluffton trying to dive after that ball. You like seeing girls jump on the ground like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's a game that they want to win when they're
this is a regional.
sacrificing their bodies on that wood floor.
So Frazier gets into the lane, gets it back out to Schumacher. Schumacher to Harper. Harper back to Frazier. Floater in and out. Who's that? Gebke with the rebound.
Looks like might have got away with a lot of contact under there.
Contact.
I like it. They're letting them play a little bit, Shay.
Yeah, I like it. think a physical game as long as they keep it that way, and then don't start calling touch fouls.
We've really had pretty darn good officials all year here in Winamac.
We have. Little shot off. Created some space for herself, just couldn't quite hit the shot. There's Reinbold into the lane. Reinbold, a senior, she's been quiet today. Had a big first half in the sectional championship game.
Tiger foul number 33, Jamie Myers.
It's going to be Jamie Myers' second foul for Bluffton. So Macy Reinbold, 5'10 senior, will go to the line for Lady Blue Jays. First shot's got it. Rattled around, went down, so it's going to be a 6-point Judson
For the
lead.
Tigers, Olivia King, number 41, Allison Powers.
Allison Powers back into the game for Bluffton. Reinbold's second shot's good. Got them both, so it's a 7-point North Judson lead.
So, Shay, last year in regionals, these same 4 teams were represented here last year.
Okay.
Isn't that an interesting fact?
That is.
Now, Bluffton lost in the first round to Central Noble, who went on to win state last year.
And Judson lost to Knoll, right? Hammond Knoll?
Correct.
Okay. See a lot of Hammond Knoll fans over there. They got kind of the same colors as what Winamac has. Looks like it's going to be a kick off the Blue Jays. You stay with Bluffton. So Bluffton's really trying to slow it down. As Bluffton gets it into Powers. Powers to Merrill Frank. There's a steal. Schumacher to Frazier. Frazier gets it. So it's going to be a 9-point North Judson lead. I really feel like it should be a closer game than this. Bluffton's playing good. It's a drive. There's a basket by Bluffton. That's Alyssa Burchett. Burchett. All right, I'm listening to Scott Raudebush announcing. That's how I'm getting some of the pronunciations there, Tim. Harper gets into the lane, gets it back out to Frazier.
Nice little no-look pass by Harper.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Harper just a sophomore.
She does a lot of little things good, doesn't she?
Bluffton stepped up their defensive pressure a little bit. There's Frazier to Gebka. Nice. Great pass by Frazier. You've got to give Frazier so much attention.
It's like Bluffton trying to get a timeout. Wasn't granted the timeout.
Yeah, everybody ran down the floor. There's nobody to inbound it to. They got it taken care of and got the ball across the 10-second line. It's a nice drive. Just couldn't get the shot. Good rebound. Who's that? So Powers with the rebound, put back. It's going to be 17-24 in favor of North Judson. Here comes the Blue Jays.
Just a 7-point difference now. It's still a very tight game in that sense. Another no-look pass by Harper.
Harper's playing a good game so far.
Yeah, she is.
And for the Tigers, Grace Miller and Elena Kip.
Harper's got 5 points on the night, a 3-pointer. Several no-look passes.
Yeah. Frazier gets it into Schumacher. Schumacher drives back to Harper. To Frazier. Frazier, wow.
Wow, I think there's a little bit of contact there.
Going to get Gebka for a foul on the rebound.
I think Frazier looked like she had somebody draped on her when she was going to the basket.
I don't know how she got it off, too.
Blue Jay foul, 42, Natalia Gebka.
So Gebka with her first foul. It'll be Bluffton ball.
I'll tell you what, girls high school basketball is legit, Shay.
It is. I like it.
Very entertaining. These girls work so hard all season long, and in the off season they work hard.
It's like there's a
wing.
That was
a great
free.
Move to the basket.
That was. Emmy Boots got free. Emmy Boots is just a sophomore.
Good looking player.
Yeah. Frazier slows it up. It's what do we got, a 5-point game with about 40 seconds left to go in the half.
I wonder if North Judson's going to slow it down for the last points here.
Oh, almost stolen. Schumacher
you
gets
can't
to
leave
Frazier.
that open. Oh, man.
So Frazier now is just 3 away from 1,000. Your daughter gave me that stat.
That's impressive.
Yeah. We got Aubrey Gerhart kind of helping us out with the stats here.
You're working hard.
Gave us a thumbs up.
I guess I'll keep feeding her.
So let's see if Bluffton can get a shot here at the end. You know, they made a shot at the end of that. They threw it away.
Oh, they're going to get a last-second shot right here.
Oh,
almost.
Blazers shot no good. So at the end of the first half, it's North Judson Blue Jays 26 and the Bluffton Lady Tigers 19.
Shay, this is a really fast action game. Pretty interesting pace to the game. Great environment. I think we're going to have Bill Ball join us for halftime.
Great.
Talk about Winamac a little bit.
6 convenient locations across central Indiana. Methodist Sports is a nationally recognized leader in prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation of orthopedic injuries. For locations, clinic hours are
Bill Ball, athletic director here at Winamac High School, or Winamac School Corporation, I guess. Bill, how you doing today?
Good. Busy day. Thanks for covering us, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. So, busy day. You've done a lot of work all season, done a great job supporting sports teams here in Winamac. What's it like preparing for the regionals?
It's a lot of work, a lot of just details, getting things set up, organized, communicating with all the other schools and the times they're going to be here, practice times with the officials and so forth. And basically, it's having a lot of good help. We have a lot of people here that really help out and put a lot of time and effort into trying to make this a great regional for everyone that's here.
As with many communities, I'm sure, Winamac certainly very supportive of athletic programs, very invested and interested in participating, and it seems like you got a lot of hands on deck a lot of times.
Definitely, yeah. The people here at Winamac and at the high school and middle school, they do a great job of helping us run a lot of our events, whether it be a Hall of Fame night, the girls' regional or sectional games. We get a lot of people that put their time and effort in, and they just want to showcase Winamac schools and Winamac community, and they do a great job.
It's a great-looking gym. I guess that's why we've had a chance to host the regionals for several years in a row now.
But yeah, I think not only our facilities, we have the locker rooms, enough locker rooms for all the teams, and a nearby secondary gym for teams to warm up in, and we get a lot of reviews for our things from officials and other schools that go well that the state looks into, and I can't say enough about our hospitality room. I think it's one of the best in the state with Taylor White, Pam Berger. They put a lot of time into it and do a tremendous job, and officials love coming here just for the hospitality room is what they tell me.
That's really nice. What a great way to support programs, showcase Winamac. You mentioned officials. You got a great officiating crew tonight. These guys are really fun to watch. Very talented group. I'm curious. I talked about it earlier in the season with you about. I know IHSAA's president talked about fans and how people treat the officials, because I'm kind of curious your comments about that. I know that I found that very convicting myself personally, just to think about how I've perhaps treated officials at different points.
Yeah, they one of the big things IHSA now is kind of focusing on just the fans and the parents, and they get emotionally invested in it, and you and I have been there with our kids playing, and it's tough. It's tough to separate yourself from it, but they're just trying to get them to a point where they don't cross that line, and there's becoming an issue with a number of officials in the state now, and I don't know if that's why they're declining or just young kids aren't getting an interest in it, but obviously we don't want to scare the potential officials away from helping out in the future, because they're tired of listening to the crowd and stuff like that. And a lot of times when you have a big crowd like that, you can't hear individuals out there.
Right,
It
sure.
gets so loud, but
interesting. Yeah, they're just trying to do the best they know how to do most of the time, right? And they're humans, and
exactly. And I've officiated games before, and then it's a lot easier to sit down here and watch from the sidelines and make the correct calls than it is to be out there. But they do their best. Everybody makes mistakes, and they're here for the kids, and that's the whole point of it. It's just to make a great experience for all of our young student athletes.
Well, Bill, great job showcasing Winamac schools and all the work you put into hosting this event here locally. Is there anything you want to share before we jump to a break?
No, just a shout out to you guys for covering us this year. You and Shay and Coach Croft occasionally filling in, and you guys have done a great job. And I heard a lot of great comments from people that can't make it to the games or live out of state and get to watch it, and myself included. A couple times I couldn't make the game, so I watched it on live on the internet, and I think it's great that you guys have done this and provide this service for our community and our student athletes, and for a lot of our alumni as well. So I appreciate everything you guys have done this year.
Awesome. Well, we sure had a lot of fun. We're glad that we haven't ran out of here yet. Before the season, Shay and I were actually talking about how do we keep our vulgarities to a minimum. In fact, I don't think either of us have slipped up one time.
You're not on a
season.
5-second delay then?
I know. We should be, but I've been pretty shocked. Bill, it's great having you on with Winamac's athletic director, Bill Ball. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you.
Bill.
Appreciate it.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the old Burger Dairy store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food. Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is my partner, or this is Tim Gearhart, and my partner, the captain, Shay Caston.
Hey, Tim.
Shay,
How's it going?
I'm quite well, actually.
Good.
A little cranked up, I think.
I know, I do too.
It's a great environment here.
Just the atmosphere.
So some official.
Oh, yeah, you got to get the.
We'll read them later.
Yeah, Aubrey's about ready to tear into you here.
Yep.
So Lady Blue Jays with the ball to start off the third quarter. And work it into Lauren Cox, back to Lillian Frazier to Schumacher. Schumacher gets it back to Frazier. Schumacher for three off the mark. Schumacher's shot's not falling today, Tim.
Yeah, her outside shot's not working yet.
Keep shooting now.
Shooter's got to shoot, Shay. She'll work her way out of it.
Frazier, there's a steal.
Oh, what a heads-up play.
Oh, Frazier. Frazier just reached in there and took it. Gets it up to Lauren Cox for the layup. Great defensive play by Lillian Frazier. Frazier, a 5'10" sophomore.
That's got to be the emotional roller coaster for Bluffton, right? So you get this thrill because you get a steal, you take it down, and then you get it stolen and 2 points scored against you that quick, Shay.
Yeah, it just shows you what defense does.
You go from high to low that quick.
Great defense. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass. I'm going to say Bluffton stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Blue Jays. Yeah, you're right, Tim. That had a little momentum there and was driving down, and Frazier just got her hands in there and took the ball away. And then the pass up to Cox for the layup. You know, as good a offensive player as Frazier is, she might even be a better passer.
Yep.
There's another great basket. So Coach Grau's going to get a timeout here for the Lady Tigers. So it's 30-19 in favor of North Judson.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Five wears his fire hat and coat in the rain.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, crowd's starting to get into it. Looks like Bluffton trying to get behind their girls, get them pumped up a little bit. You know, it's an 11-point game, not too far into the third quarter here, and Bluffton needs to keep coming out firing. They're still in this game, Shay.
Yeah, they got a steal and drove down, got into the paint, and Lillian Frazier made a great play. Stole it back, threw it up court to Lauren Cox for the bucket, and that just kind of flip-flopped the momentum there.
Yeah, I don't know how many steals or deflections Lillian has so far in this game, but a bunch of them.
She's a fun player to watch. You know, it's just not offensively, everything. Defensively, her passing is.
And she just works hard out there. As good as she is, she could be. She just seems very humble when she's on the court.
And she is 1 point away from 1,000 as a sophomore. That's huge. Bluffton stepped out of bounds. Referee Cheryl was right there on the call. So we'll go back to the Blue Jays here. Harper gets it to Frazier. Frazier will bring it up. Nice pass to Reinbold. She just couldn't hold it, and there's a steal.
Guess who?
Guess who steals it back here? This could be her 1,000th point. She's going to be fouled. It looks like she's going to get it on a free throw. I think she knows, too, that she's close.
I think she knows.
She kind of smiled there.
So we get We get to make the call, Shay.
We do. That's the second. Well, I guess we didn't get a call, Calvin Larkins, did we? It was at Knox.
was away.
We were there.
Yeah.
So his was on a free throw also.
So this could be the 1,000 points.
And she
And
got
it is.
And
The
there
North
goes-
Judson fans know, don't they?
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Lillian Frazier.
Great job as a sophomore to get 1,000
That's
points.
incredible.
Yeah.
What a great accomplishment.
The players all ran over and congratulated. She missed her second one, but we'll give her that, Tim.
I bet she was pretty cranked up. She knew what was going on.
They're going to get. It's like they're going to get Bluffton for a foul. Frazier going for the rebound.
Usually don't get a standing ovation when you make one free throw shot.
The Bluffton fans are probably thinking, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's too bad that it's at a. I don't know that we can announce that until maybe after the game. Mr. Raudebusch could announce it down there. Great pass to Schumacher. Couldn't get the layup. Schumacher's just shots just aren't falling for her. Those are usually gimmies for Schumacher. Schumacher's, like we said earlier, averages about 17, 18 points a game, somewhere in there.
You know, that's the thing about this North Judson team, though. They can have a girl that's having a little bit of a rougher game, and they got 4 more girls that are going to come at you.
Yeah, you know, I think when we played when Winamac played Judson in the sectional, there's a long 3 off the mark. Frazier, guess who rebounded it?
Yep, she was in great position.
But no, we played them. We kind of shut Schumacher down. I think she had 8 points maybe in that sectional championship game, but you had Macy Reinbold and Lauren Cox both stepped up and had great games. You know, Frazier's going to get her points.
It's like whack-a-mole. You whack one down and kind of control it. There's another one that pops up, Shay.
Yeah, you can't stop them all. Bluffton's they're gonna take their time here and try and just slow things up. The fast-paced game really favors North Judson.
You know, all this action, and it's still a 12-point game.
Oh yeah, there's a nice rebound by Bluffton. Bluffton just a little out of sorts, and a lot of that has to do. Nice pass. There's another 3 in and out. That's the 3rd one that Bluffton's had down that's popped out.
See, that's the difference in the game. Those 3 go down. We got ourselves a very tight ball game, Shay.
Right. And they were all but down, you know. They just popped out at the last minute. Schumacher gets into the lane, a little jump shot, just off the mark, but Lauren Cox with the rebound. She's going to be fouled. Lauren Cox working real hard down there, got the rebound and went right back up strong. So she'll go to the line for 2.
Lauren Cox on the regular season was a 69% free throw shooter. I think she was at the line a ton during the sectional championship.
Yeah, and I don't. If she missed any, it was just 1.
Yep. She had 14 points in the sectional championship.
Courtney Trusty coming in for the Lady Blue Jays. That's my cousin. Nice. There's Lauren got her second one. You see Courtney's dad, Greg, over there taking pictures. He's always manning the camera.
Oh, that's one thing that's fun, living in Winamac and then, you know, being able to watch and cheer for this North Judson team a little bit. Oh, Frazier almost snuck it away again, didn't she? My goodness.
You know, you hear a lot about Frazier. Good job by, who's that, Powers down there, working hard, gets the point.
She's a strong kid.
She is, good-looking player. She's a 5'10" senior. Yeah, you know a lot of the people from Judson. We've mentioned that before, and you hear a lot about Frazier.
Wow.
There's a block by Powers. You hear a lot about Frazier's offense, and I know she just got her 1,000-point, but her defense, Tim, is just as impressive as her offense.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So Reinbold will inbound for the Lady Jays. Gets it into Schumacher. Schumacher's shot was disrupted there. Was that Powers again down there?
I think that was Grace Miller.
Was it Grace Miller?
Yeah. Great defense.
There's the ball
Bluffton's, they're not done.
No, they're going to make a run.
Yeah.
This is regional.
This is regional. They drove 2 hours. They're going to play to the end.
They didn't get to this point because they're a bad team.
Nope, that's right.
they've just been a little bit quiet in the second half offensively, but a lot of that has to do with Judson's defense, you know. It's going to be a foul on Schumacher, I think. Maybe
Caught her
reached
reaching.
in.
It's just going to be her first foul.
Yeah, first team foul. Bluffton with 3 team fouls. We've got 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
That was a good inbound play.
Got it in. Lauren Cox right there.
Oh, my.
There's Powers working hard. Had her shot blocked, got the ball back, and put it up. It's a 23-32 game, so they've cut it to 9.
Now, early on in the game, Bluffton really shooting a lot of outside shots. Now they're trying to get underneath with Powers, and they're trying to drive the ball in a little bit. And I think it seems like they're starting to develop a little bit of a rhythm. Cut the lead to 9 points now.
Got some momentum here. We'll get to Frazier.
Wow.
Frazier gets into the lane, misses the shot. They're going to get her for a foul. Maybe a little frustration there.
Looked like Powers wasn't going to have any of it.
No.
That hand came in there. She said, nope, not today.
That's just Lillian's first foul. Gebke's going to come in for Lauren Cox and give Lauren Cox a break. Lauren's been working really hard down low.
Yep, senior for North Judson. Probably just how she carries herself out there. Seems like a leader on the team.
Yeah, was a leader of their volleyball team that won the state championship.
Doesn't she have a full ride to go somewhere to play volleyball?
So. She doesn't. She should. There's a long 3 way off the mark for Bluffton. Schumacher's going to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Blue Jay ball.
That's one nice thing about these 2A schools is you have a lot of multi-sport athletes still.
Definitely.
Now you get into 3 and 4A schools, it's hard to have multi-sport athletes.
There's a steal by Bluffton. The inbound pass was a little wide. Trusty couldn't handle it.
See if they can convert. Oh,
Great
no
defense.
Foul. Wow.
Macy Reinbold comes up with the ball.
Bluffton really needs to figure out how to convert on some of those.
Yeah, Coach Neubauer's going to get a timeout. So North Judson 32, Bluffton 23.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Look at that guy out there. He's awesome.
He is. He's almost as fun to watch as the game.
Yep.
You know, his enthusiasm and just loves refereeing high school basketball. Well, you don't care if it's boys, girls.
Got the Statue of Liberty out there with the ball in his hand. He just has fun.
You know, Coach Croft said that he sees him up at the zone refereeing, and he's just the same up there as he is here. So. Trusty for 3 off the mark. Rebound comes off to Alyssa Burchett. She's been quiet this half. She had a pretty good first half. There's a steal. Courtney Trusty got her hand in there.
Gonna go for a jump ball here.
Call a jump ball on it. Schumacher was down there, and Trusty. A lot of bodies flying all over the place.
I like that shit. That sounds like a heavy metal song.
They're playing
bodies
hard.
flying all over the place.
We're gonna have a little talk. The ref's gonna calm things down out there.
I'm getting a little chirpy.
I like that too. It's part of it too.
That's right. These girls want to win. Like I said earlier, they've worked hard for this all season long. All these girls have, and they're here. They want to win.
Mm-hmm.
Great screen by Schumacher.
And there's a ball on the ground again.
Another jump. Wow. That's hustle right there.
They're playing hard.
That Merle Frank, good-looking player, and she's feisty under there, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. Merle's a junior. So Powers back into the game. Powers has had a nice half so far.
I wonder if they bring her in, if they call that a power play. They got a power play.
You know what, Tim? I was waiting for something like that. Long 3, got it. That was Burchett. Burchett, sorry.
And that puts Bluffton right back in it.
Yeah, fans got
6-point game. Bluffton doing exactly what they need to do. Is just chip. Oh man, just chip away at the lead a little bit.
Schumacher missed the shot. Gebke gets the ball back. Courtney Trusty for threes off the mark.
It's for the bank, and it ain't open. 33 seconds left in the quarter.
There's Powers got the rebound.
I'll tell you what, if they score right before the quarter, this is going to be a great fourth quarter, Shay.
Yes, it is.
What great action here in Winamac, Indiana.
So it looks like Bluffton's content just taking the last shot. There they get it into Powers. There's a double team.
Powers drills it.
Great shot by
under 10
Powers.
seconds.
So Trusty's going to get it to Frazier. Frazier up to Schumacher. She got it off. It's going to be maybe partially blocked. So the end of three, it's going to be North Judson 32, Bluffton 28.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, this is an awesome game. We had an 11 points separated them at halftime with North Judson. Seems like they could have came out in the second half and just ran away with it. And Bluffton comes out and narrows their lead to 4 points by slowly chipping away in that third quarter, Shay.
Yeah, Tim, we got ourselves a ball game here in Winamac.
This is exciting.
You know, I think it was 13 maybe at one point. You know, Judson came out and kind of took control of the game at half, or right at the start of the second half, and I thought it was going to turn into a blowout. Pretty soon, here comes Bluffton. Alyssa Powers working hard down low, and there was a big three there by Burchette.
Hey, these Bluffton fans are into it. They're jacked up, Shay.
Bluffton's into it, and it looks like the Hammond Knoll fans are cheering for Bluffton. Now Judson's trying to come back. They're trying to get their fans going. This is fun.
This is a great contest. Awesome.
They work it down to Cox, over to Harper. So Frazier's going to get the ball back out and reset. Gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher finds Reinbold. Here goes Frazier.
That's an open lane. Oh, man.
Wow. Great pass.
Gets the foul. Cox a little bit disappointed she didn't get the bucket too, but she went up strong for the ball. Nothing you can do about that.
You know, you have to give Frazier so much attention that Cox was really wide open there.
When she drives to the hole like that, you're going to draw a defense, that's for sure.
Cox short on her first attempt. Not sure what's going on up here above us, Tim.
He's getting cranked up. Yeah. Cox misses both. Frazier. Oh, man.
Oh.
They're going to give it to North Judson.
That was a great play. Coach Groh not happy, and the refs are going to talk about it.
I think that one could have went either way from here. Oh, it's going to get corrected.
Bluffton.
Oh, the Bluffton fans are showing their appreciation, and North Judson is doing the opposite.
Could have went either way. That was just a tough one to see. That, you know, they were fighting for it. They were right on the out of bounds line. Oh, wow. Lauren Cox just said not near.
Access denied.
So nobody hurt. The ball goes back to Judson. They're going to slow it up here. You know, Bluffton's really extended that defense here. There's Lauren Cox.
She's not going to miss it that time.
No.
That's a big two-pointer.
The Judson fans are both fans are really into it, Tim.
That puts Judson up by 6 with 7 minutes to play. Frazier again. Wow.
Frazier's all over the place. How many's Frazier got?
He's got a pile of them.
15.
Frazier's got 15. 15 for the night. Thank you, Aubrey. Seems like she's got that many steals also, Tim.
It seems like it.
Rebounds, steals.
If I didn't have so many attention problems, I would track those stats while we're sitting here.
Yeah, it's hard.
Gets it into foul. Oh, she's going to get the foul. Is that going to be on Cox?
That could be Cox's third, I think.
Yeah. I don't think we'd quite call that foul trouble yet.
No, not at this point in the fourth quarter. They're going to get Reinbold anyway. It's just Reinbold's second.
I'll tell you what, from the senior, Allison Powers, these are probably the two biggest free throw shots she's had all season, Shay. First one up and nailed it. That's leadership right there. I mean, when you're put in those situations as a senior, your team's counting on you to drain these.
Yeah, she's calm up there. She's probably shot 10,000 of these. Got her second one.
That's huge. Cuts the lead to 4. Got a 34-30 ball game in favor of North Judson with just under 7 to play.
So Schumacher with the ball now. Gets it to Reinbold, back to Frazier. Frazier's always looking to drive.
Bluffton switched back to still a man-to-man.
Yeah, Bluffton's mixing it up a little bit.
Judson having a little bit trouble penetrating and doing what they want to do. Oh, Cox
Great pass
got her on the cut.
Kind of a mismatch there. Looked like Cox had a guard on her, and Cox was guarded by King at 5'3". Cox about 6 foot.
That's 10 points on the day so far for Cox. She stepped up big again today, Shay.
Yeah, Cox is senior. They're going to get it. Coach Grau's going to get a timeout.
That was
here.
a good timeout.
Yeah, so 36-30 in favor of North Judson.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Braun Ability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Braun Ability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at braunability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4, where we're underway with under 6 minutes left to go in the game, where North Judson leads by 6 points. Big three-point play. Holy cow. Emma Boots.
Wow.
Emma dropping the boot right there, Shay. Oh, Bluffton fans are getting jacked.
Tim, I don't know what they're paying you to do this, but they need to up it. That was great.
Yeah.
There's a steal.
Oh, my.
Bluffton.
Oh, Schumacher better be careful. She's getting a little bit handsy.
Yeah.
That's a big rebound after that three. They come down and convert.
This place is going to go crazy.
Bluffton fans are into it.
Yeah, Bluffton's traveled well for the 2-hour drive. Bluffton with the ball, just taking their time. Gets it over to King. King into Boots. There, Frazier with the hands on the ball. They're going to get a jump ball. Frazier got
Heads
in there.
play.
Got her hands on the ball. Frazier's all over the place.
Yeah, she is. Let's see their inbound play here. Bluffton's had some good looks at some easy layups off inbound plays, Shay.
You know, Tim, they started off the game kind of just settling for outside shots, and then Bluffton came back this second half and really made an effort to work it into Powers down low, and that's opened up the outside a little bit. They've made a couple threes here. Judson playing great defense. Let's see if they maybe go back into Powers. They're trying to slow it up here.
It's a 3-point game here in Winamac.
They're looking to get it into Powers, but Cox is really playing good defense.
She is all over.
She's saying, give me the ball. There's a corner three.
Tie ball game.
Wow.
Holy cow. A huge shot by Alyssa Burkett.
Burchett again.
Burchett. Oh, man. This is awesome,
We can't hear Mr. Radabush down there announcing. We got a tie game.
This gym is lit up.
Here comes
Lillian Frazier. She's going to answer. She don't care, does she?
No. I think Frazier's got ice water running through her veins.
I think she must. She didn't even notice that three-pointer.
We got under 4 minutes to go here.
Oh, man. Burchett with that big three, and then Lillian Frazier answering.
It just comes down and just like
nice Euro step floater. That's awesome.
So
what great basketball.
King, they're looking. There's another one. Oh, that's off the
just
mark.
off.
Cox with the rebound. He's going to get to Frazier, and she's going to just slow it up here. Coach Crow, he's working hard over there to get his team to play some defense.
Got under 3.5 minutes to play.
There's
Lillian's going to drive again.
Frazier,
She's going to get fouled on the
They're
floor.
going to call it on the floor. Probably a good call.
It's going to be on Allison Powers, it looks like.
That's on, what is that? Powers is
Tiger foul number 41, Allison.
her third. So nobody really in foul trouble, Tim.
Nope.
That's just the 15th foul for Bluffton, and Judson only has 3. We've seen really good defense. There's Frazier. They're going to count it.
Oh, man.
Frazier's unstoppable.
Tiger foul number 23, Melissa Burchett. Basket's good.
Foul on Burchett, her first.
This is not the kid that Bluffton wants to put to the line, is it?
So Coach Neubauer is going to call a timeout, try and reset his defense. It's 3:19 to go in the game. It's Judson 41, Bluffton 36.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we have ourselves a game. Bluffton comes back on 2 back-to-back three-pointers, ties the ball game, and then that quick, Lillian Frazier puts up 5 points and says, man, don't get too comfortable.
Lillian's played amazing. Her defense is just, I'm more impressed with her defense than her offense. She's a great offensive player, obviously, but she's been everywhere.
It's a 5-point game here with 3:04 to play.
Powers with the ball way outside. Now Burchett, guarded by Lauren Cox. So it looks like North Judson's come out with a little zone. There's Reinbold. Whoa!
Got her hand on it. Wow.
That was a clean block.
That was a way clean block.
Yeah, the Judson
Grace
fans
Miller, that was very poised.
Yeah, the Judson fans want a foul, but it wasn't. It was a clean.
Had excellent officiating. I don't think there's been anything questionable tonight, really.
No, not at all.
Frazier underneath.
Missed it,
her
got
own
her own rebound.
She's going to step out of bounds.
Coach Neubauer got a timeout.
Before she went out of bounds?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's great heads-up play.
Timeout by Coach Neubauer.
That is. That's good heads-up. Shay, what do you do in this situation? 5 points. 5 points separate the two teams here. 2:40 left. First round of regionals here in Winamac. This is a fantastic game.
He's gonna try and draw up an out of bounds play here. Probably get a shot for maybe Schumacher outside, and just maybe try and give him a dagger here.
Well, Neubauer's seen Bluffton answer 6 points really quickly, and they have that capability. Although they kind of hate relying on that long ball. You can live or die by that sword.
Yeah, it's I think it's all been Powers down low. They opened up the outside shot here in the second half. They really made an effort right off the bat to go down to Powers. They weathered Judson's run early in the third quarter, and now they're right in the game.
2:40 to play.
So Reinbold's going to inbound. Waiting on Bluffton here. Coach Growls drawing something up. I'm really impressed with this Bluffton team. They could have folded and they didn't.
Oh,
Here's a
man.
steal.
That's huge. Better watch out. Yep. Reinbold sneaks up behind you.
Reinbold plays great defense.
How many times does that happen? Off a steal, Bluffton gets a steal, takes it down all cranked up, and only to have it swiped away from Judson.
Yeah,
That's heartbreaking.
It's just a huge momentum swing there.
It's huge.
And there's Frazier. She's on the floor.
Oh, no foul called. Gets it to Schumacher. He got a mismatch.
Reinbold. They
And
got
a
a foul. Reinbold, nice head fake. Bluffton fouled her. Second girl coming.
Tiger foul number 24, Sam Meyer. Basket's good. At the line for one, Macy Reinbold.
So, the defense is unreal for North Judson. They've really done a nice job.
Especially those transition, stealing on a transition play. That's good, dude. Now,
Not sure what's going on. Maybe they didn't know who the foul was on. So they're trying to figure out, I guess, who the foul was on.
I think they're debating whether or not this is a traditional or a conventional three-point attempt right here.
We haven't said that yet, have we?
I know. I had to bust it out.
Reinbold misses her free throw attempt. Rebound comes off to Bluffton. Bluffton's going to have to hustle here. Just 2 minutes to go. 7-point game. King tried to pass it in. Lauren Cox was there.
You got to feel they got to start fouling here pretty soon.
Yeah. I think they're just content, probably Judson, Coach Neubauer's content to put it in Lillian Frazier's hands. Not really somebody you want to go to the line, though.
Nope.
That's going to be the 17th foul. It's 18 foul, excuse me. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Frazier. Looks like it's going to come down to if Judson can hit their foul shots. Frazier's first attempt's good. It's an 8-point game. Second attempt's up, and she missed it. Powers gets the board, and here comes Bluffton. See what Coach Grode looks like. He's going to call a timeout here.
So that timeout, North Judson 44, Bluffton 36.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Cast and Chad Compton, doing a nice job on the camera tonight.
He is, Chad.
Zoomed
in
on
an amazing
some.
job. Gave us a thumbs up. He knows it.
The North Judson cheer block over there. You're starting to get into it a little bit. That seemed like for a while when Bluffton was coming back and tied the game, Judson fans started looking, their facial expressions were starting to look a little bit grim.
Yeah.
But now they're sitting here, they're all smiles now with an 8-point lead.
Just a minute and a half almost to go, so they're going to have to hit their shots. We'll see what Coach Grode draws up here. You know, this game isn't over yet. We've seen Bluffton with the ability to really score quick. So.
Yes, we have.
So they're going to have a little trouble getting it in there. Gets it into Miller. They're looking for Powers. There's Frazier again. Frazier just.
I don't know you can coach that out of a kid. So if Powers would have just went up as soon as she would have got it past her, she had to put that one dribble down, Shay.
Yeah.
And I see so many kids doing that.
You know, that's something you get a lot of your older fans. I know my wife's grandpa, huge basketball fan. He actually played at Star City, was he's their 1,000-point scorer for Star City, and he loves basketball, and that's one of his pet peeves is a post player taking that dribble.
Yep.
Frazier's first attempt's good.
I guess it's a comfort thing. They're just used to doing it, but man, try to work that out of a kid. It's hard to.
Yeah. She had great position down there. Second attempt for Frazier's good.
Powers, great looking player. She's played a great game today for Bluffton.
She has.
A lot of fun to watch.
really worked hard down there. You like seeing that girl senior working hard.
Got 11 points on the day.
Oh, that's
in
the
and out.
4th time. Powers with the rebound.
And the
Got it,
bucket.
She was fouled, so
She gets the
Bluffton's not
bucket.
out of it yet.
And that's kind of been the story of the day for Bluffton, those in and out three-pointers, Shay.
Yeah, that's the
about
fourth one.
About the 4th one.
Basket's good. With the line
Powers in good position to make that rebound and put the ball back up.
That was the conventional three-point play
The conventional three-point play.
In for the Tigers, number 34, Merrill.
So
Frank.
Merrill Frank coming in for the Tigers. Looks like they're going to go a little offense-defense here. It's into Frazier. They're going to wait, and they're going to wait till she gets it across the 10-second line, probably to foul.
I'm going to try to get Schumacher instead of Frazier.
Yeah, we've seen Cox can make her free throws. We've seen that last weekend. There they get the foul.
It took a while to make that foul.
Yeah, they ran some time off. So they're going to get Powers back in the game.
This isn't the first time that North Judson's ran the time off the clock and had to manage it here at the end of a game.
Frazier's first attempts up, and she got it. How many free throws do you think Frazier shot?
I can tell you.
No, in her life.
Oh, I can't. I don't even think she could tell you.
Second attempts up, and she got it. It's a 9-point game, 46 seconds left. Bluffton hurrying it up.
She's just a special player, isn't she?
She is. Just off the mark on the 3. Schumacher with the rebound. They're going to foul Frazier. That's going to be Powers with the foul. You keep Powers in the game here. So that Powers' 4th foul.
Got a 9-point game at this point. Statistically, Shay, 9-point lead with 35 seconds. It's starting to feel like this one might be in the bag, Shay.
Pretty tough to come back. Let's see, especially if she's making her free throws. That's a 10-point game. Now you've got a 4-possession game. 3 possession sounds a lot better than 4 possession. Got her second one. So Lillian Frazier hitting her free throws down the stretch here. Now Judson doesn't want to foul. There's a long 3 off the mark. There's Powers. They're going to get Reinbold for the foul. A little over the back there.
Blue Jay foul, number 12, Macy Reinbold.
It's Reinbold's 3rd foul.
It's like the Lady Cougars heading off the stands. They've seen enough. They're going to get in and get ready for their ball game coming up next.
There's a 3. Got it. The Bluffton's not done yet. Coach Grove's going to get a timeout. Nice step back 3. So we got 18 seconds left.
I'm going to jump over to another quick break.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We got an 8-point game in favor of the Judson Blue Jays with 18.4 seconds left. Shay, it's not completely impossible, right?
No, definitely not. Now I think they're going to foul. They got Harper.
They're probably just relieved they got somebody other than Frazier that time.
Yeah, Harper, just a sophomore. That's probably what they wanted. They probably were looking to get Harper. I don't think you want any one of the seniors or Frazier going up there.
At the line, number 24, Adeline Harper.
So Harper to the line. First attempts up, and it's off the mark.
Harper with 5 points on the day. She's a good-looking player on the defensive end of the ball in particular. Generally a little bit quieter offensively, but, man, she plays some really good defense.
Got her second one. So here comes Bluffton's going to push it up. They're just going to drive. They're looking for a three. Wild shot, no good. Gets the rebound. Probably traveled, but they're going to get the bucket.
2 points, Alyssa.
Looks like that's going to be it. North Judson, Sam Pierre Blue Jays are going to win by a score of 51-44 over the Bluffton Tigers. Really enjoyed watching this game, Tim.
Shay, this one was a pleasure to call, really. What looked like it was going to be a pretty solid North Judson win at one point early on, and these Bluffton girls just battled back, tied it up there in the third quarter, and made it interesting, Shay.
Yeah, they did. Bluffton really fought back. You hate to see Powers a little upset. She's a senior. That's
last high school basketball game she'll play.
It's always sad. But
that's got to be emotional. All the energy you put into this and build up to this, and now it's over.
Yeah, they've traveled 2 hours to get here, but great game, all the way around. Nothing to hang their heads about as far as Bluffton's concerned. They fought hard.
Congratulations to Lily Frazier. In the last game, she scored her 1,000th career point.
Good for her.
Yeah, Coach.
Looks like she's going over to give her parents a hug over there. That's a big deal, man.
That is. That's kind of what you shoot for.
That's a sophomore in high school. 1,000 points, Shay.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
I was told by somebody one time, if you can score 400 points in high school basketball, you're a really good high school basketball player in Indiana, and she's got 1,000 as a sophomore.
Gee whiz.
In a regional game, too, at that.
That's impressive. It's a big stage to get that 1,000 on, isn't it? Actually, I wonder if she'll be here in 2 years to get her 2,000.
Well, I hope not, because we're in the same sectional.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Hopefully she does it in sectional.
Yeah, hopefully
in the game that Winamac beats it.
Yeah, hopefully she does it in the sectional championship game and we win it.
Let's see, do we have some point totals there, Aubrey Joe?
Aubrey Gerhardt doing a great job keeping the points for us here.
Is that first half, second half? All right, for North Judson, we'll just do a quick wrap up and then we're going to cut and get ready for our next game, Shabe.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I got to go to the bathroom.
Thanks for letting us know that. You'll have to report back in the next game how it went.
We'll have to maybe we can report the conversation you had with my daughter this morning. I talked to Reagan about that. She was really embarrassed.
That was classic.
It was classic.
So with that, Macy Reinbull had 4 on the day. Adeline Harper with 6. Lillian Frazier with 27.
Wow.
Holy cow. Gebka had 2. Schumacher. Now, wait a second. Aubrey, am I adding these up? This is wrong.
No, it's not.
Schumacher had more than 2 points.
No.
What are all these numbers?
They missed.
Oh, those are misses. Okay, so she only had 2 points. Wow, they really shut Schumacher down offensively.
They did.
Which had to be one of their strategies, right? Was
right.
to shut her. You always address Schumacher and Frazier. Lauren Cox had 10 points on the game. For Bluffton, we had Grace Miller with 2. Alyssa Burchette had 15 points on the day, had a great game offensively. Emma Boots had 9 points. She had a couple of those big threes.
Yeah, she did.
Olivia King had a great first half offensively. She ended the game with 5. And Allison Powers underneath, man, she's just a tough kid. Ended with 13 points on the day, Shay. So, man, congratulations to both teams to get to this place in regionals. And what a great, entertaining game.
Well, hopefully the second game's is as exciting as this one was, and I think it will be.
We're going to enjoy it anyway.
Yeah, they get to this level. Both teams are solid teams, and just running down the records. I on John Harrell's website, I kind of looked at the records and who the teams were playing. It looked like obviously Central Noble's got a better record, but Bishop Knoll plays a really tough schedule. Played some teams from Illinois, so I'm looking for a really good game.
So we're going to end our coverage for this one, and we're going to be back shortly. So join us as we watch Hammond's Bishop Knoll Warriors and Central Noble Cougars
Okay.
match up here just a little while, Shay.
All right, and the winner will face North Judson tonight at
I like
7,
it.
7:30, something
Great
like that.
day of girls basketball.
I know, right?
I dig it. We'll be back.